obviously over the weekend, and he said there was a moment you guys were kind of out there, recognized the moment, even being so early in this career. You guys have bonded well. Just how do you guys feel like you can kind of help push this foundation forward, being obviously good friends as well as coming into class together?
Yeah, me and him obviously came in together, and we've been working really hard to get our opportunities and get our shots. So it's really cool just being out there with him and being able to share those experiences out there. So.
Jake, Mason talked about playing the star and the will a little bit over the last few weeks. Have you also kind of been rotating at positions, or where have you kind of seen yourself in practice?
Yeah, so in the base defenses, I'm working at the Mike position, and then in third down packages, I'm working a little bit, Will, a little bit of Mike, so kind of back and forth in that.
So for you, did you envision yourself at this point, let's say, like heading into the season, that you'd be contributing as much as you would be on defense right now?
I think coming in, I just try to keep the mindset of trying to just get better every day and kind of seeing where that takes me. Thinking, like I said before, I've had a really good room helping me get to this point now. A lot of guys helped me get to where I am today. So,
who are some of the guys who've been specifically who've helped you the most?
Yeah, Coach Tressel, Coach Tuff, Garrison Soliday, Tackett, Christian, really all the guys. It takes a room really to bond together and kind of get to know the defense, especially when we're learning it all together in the spring and through fall and fall camp and everything. So it really takes a room.
What are the ways that they help you? Like, what kind of things, especially your teammates? Obviously, coaches are coaching you, but how are teammates helping you get better?
Yeah, just spending extra time in the film room. After practice, after like a long day at fall camp. We had a buddy system. We go over like plays and kind of talk about like what we have in this play, tough duties, and everything like that. So I think just bonding with the group and just knowing the guys better and having like the trust and respect to tell you like, hey, like this is wrong, this is how you can do it better.
Who is your buddy?
My buddy was Garrison.
We saw you in training camp, like kind of climb up through the depth chart and start getting those one reps. Was there a moment as you started playing in games that things started to click for you? Like, all right, this is the speed I have to play at. This is physicality I got to bring. That type of thing.
I think the speed I really realized it in spring ball. I think I've said before, there's a couple inside run periods in spring where I was kind of like, whoa, like this is the next level. So I think in spring I more kind of realized that speed.
Was there a particular game this season where you started to realize you were starting to adjust a little bit better to that, or?
Sorry, what did you say?
In terms of adjusting to that speed, just adjusting to the college game, was there a particular game this year where you kind of realized you were starting to catch on a little bit better?
Yeah, I don't think there's a particular game. I think every week I've just kind of gotten better and just trusted the process and getting more comfortable with the flow of a week, diagnosing the team, getting the, game plan and just going from there.
Where do you feel like you've grown the most since the spring?
I would definitely say my understanding of the defense. When I got here, I was just kind of, find ball, see ball. But now I'm able to, know my assignment, know other guys' assignment, get the front communicated, and I would say just overall knowledge of the defense.
What's the biggest challenge as you started to have to study opposing offenses more and more as you played more and more this fall?
Yeah, knowing the personnel, knowing tendencies is all a big thing, but it really comes back to us. Make sure we can execute our stuff, and nothing works if we can't get our front set, get our coverage set, and get guys in the right spots.
Where do you think Mason talked about, the nerves, but also the excitement when he got out there for the first time against Ohio State? Did you kind of have a similar moment, or how was that when you got on the field?
Yeah, it was definitely super exciting. Being out there with him is always really cool, and then kind of having a little break in the action, kind of looking at him and kind of being like, whoa, like let's do it, let's dominate. So that's really cool being out there with him.
And Cooper, I know you pride yourself on obviously being a leader, have since high school. Cairo just mentioned that you and Mason have kind of been some of the most vocal within your class, right? Even through some tougher times, kind of reminding the guys, hey, we can be kind of the future. How have you taken on that role? What pride do you take in some of that?
Yeah, it's all about keeping this group together. Obviously super close with everybody in our class. Obviously have a group chat, so just reminding guys like, hey, like we're gonna stick this out. We're gonna get through these tough times. We're gonna really help, build a foundation here and just improving every day.
So how hard has it been being a freshman? Like everything that you've seen from the class, just maybe kids showing frustration or whatnot, and like how are you trying to, reassure them or try to continue to have them look towards the future that way?
Yeah, I think our class has done a really good job just staying together and not focusing on the negatives, just focus on coming in every day and contributing to whatever our role is on this team.
Besides the defensive duties, just which special teams are you still on a lot of the special teams groups, or where are you at right now in terms of that?
So they're changing it up. I don't really know yet because they haven't released depth yet for this week, so I don't know yet.
Which ones have you been on?
I've been starting on kickoff, and then everything else I've been on the 2 deep.
Good, Cooper.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.